Welcome back to the channel, brothers. I'm going to tell you guys something. And a lot of you probably know this, but this is just more ammunition for you guys. So, we know female nature, their nature of how they are and they're wired and their brains and how it works, it is ruthless. They use men to get their needs met. They do not care. If it benefits them to be with a man in a relationship for 20 years, then it does. If it benefits them to be with a man for 1 year and move on, then it does. And you will never grasp female nature to the degree that you will if you are not the dude on the side that just sees it all happening. The side dude where you might get with some women yourself and you see things they're doing, who they were just with, what they're doing afterwards. I'm telling you this right now. They are slick with it, bro. And they are shameless. They are slippery. They will move on in an instant. And if they're getting over an ex-boyfriend, they will sleep with other men instantly. Why do they do this? It is for their own emotions and their validation. It is the validation. Because the guy they were with probably made them feel not good enough in some kind of a way. So getting over that, it's going to do something for them if they can get with another guy. Because it makes them feel seen. It makes them feel pretty if another guy wants them like that. But to be honest, it's a quick fix that is going to end up stabbing them in the back anyways, and they're going to feel even more useless. But this kind of stuff, bro, is the truth. I promise you guys this now. Women that get a lot of guys and sleep around and do all that kind of stuff, it doesn't make them more valuable. It makes them more valueless. And it's what they don't even understand about themselves until they almost make the mistakes. They have to make the mistakes a lot of the time of going through that stuff to understand these things. I've had women, bro, that I've talked to before that told me they regret it. They regret their past. They regret the things that they've done, that they let happen, like the amount of guys that they let just hit it and just whatever. Like, they regret it. And it's because they know it did nothing for them, but it probably did something for those guys. They got their rocks off. They got the pleasure that they were wanting. And for these women, they got nailed by a guy that don't even love them, don't even care about them. In the moment, they think, oh, like, things are all good. This guy finds me pretty. He finds me attractive. Until he goes off. And now he's cold. He don't care about you. He doesn't give a shit. He's just gone. Like a fart in the wind. So, understanding female nature and why they do what they do, it's all for validation, emotional validation. It's all to ease their mind in that current moment. And almost no women today are built in a way where they can handle certain situations. Which a real woman could, but there's not many real women left. And when you're the side dude, you come to realize how crazy this shit is. Bro, you're better off today being a side dude than in a relationship, unless you really found the right one where it's going to last a lifetime. The thing is, you don't always know. Sometimes you think you got the one, bro. I've been there. And it could very well happen again. It could. It could happen to any of us. We can know as much as we know, and this goofy shit could happen to us again. It's possible. It's not impossible. We can think we found the one. We can think it's going to work out. But the way I think, I'll never think like, oh, I found the one, and then it doesn't end up working out. The way I think is, I'll give this a shot. It could be the one, but I'm not convinced it is. And there's a huge difference, because I used to think, bro, since things look so good with these girls, man, I think this might be the one. I'll never think this again. I could think that, yeah, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. It could be, but I'm not going to think it is. And there's a difference. So, yeah, women are nuts, bro. Women are nuts. Like, let's be honest. When you're the side dude, you see things that just makes you lose faith in humanity. And what they're willing to do. Like, bro, even in the last relationship I was in, bro, what do you think happened afterwards? They go to somebody else in a snap of a finger because they don't feel good enough. The relationship they were in with the man they loved has failed, probably because of them. But they can't face the facts that they are the problem. They can't face the facts that they are messed up, and they have to change. You can't tell these women the facts either. They can't handle to hear it. They will go insane. Let me tell you, I've told them the facts, and they've gone insane. And I'm not even going to tell you details as to how insane they have gone, but I've seen it happen. And what do? Instead of facing it, instead of coming to reality, and take time for yourself. Get to know yourself. Start doing things that makes you feel better. Instead, they start to mess with some other dude. Text him instantly. They're going to get with some other dude. It's just one big distraction to keep them perpetually stuck and fucked up. That's what the side dudes do, bro. They're just there. They're just there, bro, for these women that things didn't work out. Or these women that are temporarily single. That's what the side dudes are for. But it's better to be a side dude than to be the dude that put in all this work, invested all this money and all this love into a woman where she ends up being messed up. It doesn't work out. And now you're stuck. Square one again. You could have just been the side dude, doing your thing, not invested, whatever. A girl comes around every now and then. Perfect. You get your needs met. It's done. I don't know, man. Women are messed up today, bro. Let's be honest. A lot of them are on psych meds. A lot of them are on some weird shit. And I'm telling you this now. If a woman takes even one medication for her brain, it literally means she doesn't have a brain. That's what that means. She doesn't have a brain. She doesn't use her head. She needs something to assist because she can't use her own head. She can't make the right decisions to save her life. Women spiral. Women's beliefs, bro. A lot of women are stubborn too. A lot of women won't listen to us. I've told countless amounts of women in my life before to do things that they weren't doing because I know it would have benefited them in a healthy manner. And nope, they don't listen. They don't listen, bro. So it's a wonder they have so many issues. You start talking to women, boy, and they have all these health problems. It doesn't work. Bro, I talked to a girl like in the month of, what was it, September into a little bit of October for about a month. This girl showed me that, yeah, she's on some of these meds. For anxiety, had an eating disorder. She was a very good looking girl, 23 years old. But when I seen this, I'm like, oh my God. This is alarming. This is very, very alarming. And I told a few of my friends this, and like a few of them agreed, like, yeah, man, like this, I don't know about this, bro. Oh my God. And then a few other friends were like, oh, just give it the benefit of the doubt. If it's going good, then just whatever. But yeah, that did not end good. Just nothing. Nothing happened. Just over in a snap of a finger because she could not step up to the plate. And that was the final situation where I realized, not that I haven't before, but it really puts the icing on the cake. Like, bro, if any girls have any psych issues at all, you cannot deal with them, bro. And there's an argument that they all have psych issues. And I mean, some are far worse than others, but if they have to take medication, bro, for their brains, it's an instant, an automatic no-go. Don't do it to yourself, man. Don't do it to yourself, because you will see why. If I have to explain myself any further, just go and find out why. And I don't care how pretty she is. And the prettier she is, the harder it is to just like walk away from that, but you have to, bro. Women who take medication for their brain don't have one. They don't use it. So technically they don't have one. If you have something and you don't use it, you don't actually have it. So no, you don't have a brain, because you're not using it. You're letting it use you. These women, bro, they let their brains work against them, which is why they need this assistance from all these psych meds. They are their own worst enemies, and there's no other way about it. Am I wrong? It really blows my mind that some of them think it just happens just because, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about depression. There's nothing you can do about this. There's nothing you can do about that. There absolutely is something you can do about it. There absolutely is something you can do about it. There absolutely is something that you can do about the state of your own mind. Learn to take care of it. Have some discipline. Because these women, bro, they're just like feathers in the wind, being blown around from happy place to sad place. They don't know why they feel this way. They're just like this all the time. They have no grasp over their life. You know what? I could use this, and I could get myself some water. I could get myself a healthy meal where things are growing out of the ground, and I could eat things that grow out of the ground. That's healthy. I could drink water. I could go to the gym. I could exercise. I could really put in the effort to make myself be where I should be. But no, let me plant my face in TikTok, see all this stuff, and then get off it, and then look at my own reality and just be down, just be depressed about it. And now I'm not going to drink water. Now I don't feel like eating this. I'm just going to eat some shit. I'm just going to watch some reality show that's fake. And I'm just going to do this. Oh, I need attention. I'm just going to text random guys, flirt with random guys to make myself feel better. You understand what I'm saying? This is women in a nutshell. Get a grasp of your life. That's why you're taking medication. Because you're not using this. You're just being blown around. You think life should just be happy all the time. You think you should just feel good all the time. You have to make yourself feel good all the time. You have an eating disorder, you have to make yourself eat. The reason you don't feel like eating is because your brain is against you. Your own brain is working against you. These women develop all these unhealthy habits and stuff, bro, and they don't realize why their life is crumbling. It's because your brain is not being used. You don't know what you're doing. Like, you literally don't. They have to be trained, bro. They're like little puppies that have not been trained properly. And they're just all over the place, causing a mess here, causing a mess there. And the only thing these women do is damage everybody else around them. Every guy they talk to that they lead astray, they lead on and stuff like this, they act fake to them. They actually damage them. They affect them negatively because they are negative themselves. For example, I have a positive effect on every single friend I have. Anyone that's in my life. I have a positive effect on these people, and they all tell me this. They tell me this. Because I have a grasp on my life, I can use my brain. No matter how good or bad I feel, no matter if I'm sick, I still have a positive effect on everybody in my life because I know who I am. And I use my head, and I use my brain, and I am a human being of real substance. These women, miserable and negative people. They cannot get this right. Give me some meds. Give me all these little pillies. I'm telling you, it's bad. You cannot be with these women. It's an automatic no already if they're taking meds. Automatic no. Because you don't have a brain. And you know what they do? They downplay everything I'm saying. Oh, this is just not true. This is just this. Things happen. People struggle. You are your own worst enemy there, lady. You are your own worst enemy. You don't use this, you cannot get a hold of yourself. I like to sit here and call them weak, but bro, it's just like, it's to the point you're stunned. Like, imagine being that. Imagine not using this so much where you put yourself in a place like that, where you literally have to take medication just to function because you don't use your brain. It's not rocket science, bro, to drink water, to touch grass, to exercise, to do the things you have to do. I'm healthier than these kinds of women, bro, having, like, if I'm sick. Like, I don't know. Society is bad, man. It's bad. And being the side dude, bro, witnessing everything, every side to these women, you got to be both. You got to be the boyfriend and you got to be the side dude. You have to experience it all to see a full range of what women are actually like. Because when you're the boyfriend, they're going to act a certain way in the relationship. When you're the side dude, they show you their true colors. Being the boyfriend, bro, you're going to see a lot of fakeness out of these women. You're not going to see a lot of their true colors, maybe until the very end. But being the side dude, you're going to see a lot of their true colors. Slick, shameless. I'm telling you, boy, it's bad. But anyways, I'm going to hop out of here now. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Prepare yourselves. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.